And here we are, where I took the thumbnail for the last video, what we worked on, the inside of our church that we built up on Hicks Mountain. And if you haven't been around, guys, welcome back to another episode here on the Cornerstone SMP with me, Lemon Slice. And it might be a little bit laggy right now because I do have shaders on. But yes, this is our church, our French medieval church that we built up on the mountain right above the shopping district. And we can almost see it, not quite. And that's more like it. There it is down there. Everything in the shopping district is down there. And we have our nice little French medieval build up here. And we're almost ready to call this thing done. Except there is one thing that we wanted to add. And it is not holes in the ground, because I've had plenty of those. It is actually a graveyard of sorts. And we're going to add it right behind me on this little hill. We're going to extend it a little bit and try and add somewhat of a graveyard behind this church to kind of integrate this into the ground even more. And I saw a suggestion for this when I posted this build on my TikTok. Someone commented, you know, put a graveyard. So we're gonna do it. And oh gosh, there's some big progress around here, guys. I can't show too much because I don't know what's a spoiler and whatnot. Maybe I could check. From what I can tell, there isn't too many things to spoil here, so I'm gonna still try and be careful just in case. But I'm pretty sure a lot of this has been shown in other people's videos. Now, like I just said, we're going to be adding this graveyard. So the first step that we have to do in order to get this graveyard ready is prepare the land. And I'm thinking something like right here, and then we'll have maybe a little pathway going around the front, and that's how we'll get here. So let's try and make a little area right here that we can put the graveyard in. What did I just do? I stopped for a second to rewatch the clip just to see, you know, did I say what I wanted to say? And it happened. The explosion happened, and not only, oh no, this could be bad. Somehow, where was I standing? Apparently, I hit the ground too hard. This is weird. I didn't die from the creeper explosion. I died because I hit the ground too hard. I guess when the creeper blew me up, I went flying into the air. Oh, this is just a disaster. This is not good at all. We need to go. Oh, jeez, where's all the stuff? It's all over the place. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, and I perched myself up on a tree while I contemplated what we're gonna do with this area. And we have Will over here working on something. Something's happening over here. We'll see probably pretty soon here. But yeah, we have a little area made up, and I did terraform part of it down, but over here I unfortunately did run out of dirt. So there's a gaping hole in the back of where our graveyard's gonna be, but that's fine. Let's first try and figure out like some kind of grave design and what we want the floor to be, because obviously it's not gonna be grass. I think we might go with like podzol and coarse dirt and stuff. So I gotta go find me some materials. Okay, so we have the materials, but the first thing I want to do is set up the wall. And oh, we really got some progress over here. I'm gonna try not to spoil anything. It's gonna be a little hard though, because we are building right here. We're going to start with the gate area, which is probably going to be somewhere around right here. And it's basically going to carry us along right over here, something like this. And we're going to have a circle shape almost of what this graveyard will be looking like. If we can just get, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. I'm just trying to make a general shape here, basically. And what we're going to do is on every other block, we're going to rotate between walls and iron bars. And I was gonna do chains, but I don't have enough iron for all that, so we're gonna do something like this, and hopefully we're gonna have to do chains, aren't we? That's gonna connect. Okay, so we're gonna put chains in the middle so that they don't connect. Okay, and I think the progress is coming along great. Let's check it out. And here we got the walls and the blocks alternating with walls, and then chains with some lanterns, a little arching entrance right here. And if we take a step back all the way over here, let's take a look from above. It's looking pretty good, and I think it's time we start the floor and start adding in graves and stuff, because we do have a few other things I want to take care of this episode. But let's do the ground and maybe pop in some graves, get this thing on the way. Okay, we did it. The graveyard is complete for now, and as you can see, it's pretty similar to our farm. We have our little path going down here that wraps around the front. And I put in the floor and put in some graves and stuff, and I think it looks okay. And if you guys have any better grave designs, I really couldn't think of anything too good. I looked up some inspiration, just couldn't pull it together for some reason, but this is what I have for now. And I think the graveyard looks pretty good, and especially from farther away, you can tell what it is, obviously, and that's the goal. So I think with that, guys, we can call this project on the mountain of Hicks basically complete. We'll probably come back, do some touch-ups, and we'll definitely come back to clean up our pile of shulkers and our mess all over the place. But for now, guys, we have some other projects that we're going to take care of pretty soon. So let's head over to a new area, and I have some stuff to discuss. So right now we are in the Nether, and I have a few things I want to talk about, guys, real quick. If you've been following my channel for a long time, and you know my name is Lemon Slice with a 2 for the S. And recently I've had some issues with the name being kind of confusing, I guess. People saying Lemon 2 Lice and stuff like that. So let me know what you thought when you first saw it and what you've been thinking. And I'm considering changing it to something a little bit more understandable, especially for search engines and stuff. So let me know what you think about that, and if you have any suggestions or input on that topic. And the other thing I want to talk about is the fact that I have no food. This 3 beef right here is all that I have left, and there's something we have to do about it. And our farmer villager, 2 beef, our farmer villager has left us. He's nowhere to be found, and the cost of the golden parrots is just too many emeralds, so you know what we're doing. I did this in my survival world during my let's play, and right here is the access to the nether roof through Bodhi's area, and I'm not, this is just from his video how he got up here, and I'm just so confused because I have not been up here, and I just want to see where this goes and find access. But we are going to be building a Holgin farm, and again, I'm so confused and I have no clue what's going on, so I'm just going to kind of ignore it, and we're just going to go get working on this. And here we are, guys. On top of the nether roof, we're going to construct a Holgin farm. And this is such a strange time for me because this is the first time I'm going to be watching my own tutorial on how to build this. I made it a while ago when in the beginning of my YouTube journey. And watching back this video, I realized, wow, I was not very good at making videos. But it is humbling to see where I came from. But let's begin this farm up on the roof of the nether. Ah, there it is. There it is. You can see the farm is working. That is unbelievable, and I'm so happy about that. But we need to put in the killing mechanism first of all, because oh, now we have a bit of a problem. Hopefully he doesn't try to do anything crazy. We just need to do that. And goodbye, good sir. I feel so bad about this, but you know, we need the food. It's something essential in Minecraft, and this is how we're gonna do. Oh, jeez, yeah, I thought that would happen last time. Like that. There we go. And goodbye. Well, hopefully this is all set up correctly. My own tutorial has served me well. I just need to create a little bit of scaffolding, and it looks like I didn't even bring a crafting table. This could be a problem. Alright, well right now we are creating the AFK platform. I figured it out, and here we are. We have the platform that should be, yep, the build height. And this farm, again, was designed by me, and I do have a tutorial, and I'll link it down below if you really want to see one of my older videos. If you need a Holgin farm, I guess it's not too bad, but it is, again, one of my very first videos, so it's a little rough around the edges and on the inside. And here we are at the AFK point where we hopefully will be getting some food, because all I have right now is some cooked chicken. This is the last of my food reserves, and you can see the beacon down there and stuff. And, well, I guess it's time for an AFK session, and this is me zooming in on myself. Hey, there we go. Okay, well, it hasn't been a very long AFK session, but I just want to make sure again that this thing is working, and it seems to be working right. The only encountered problem I ever had with this farm was that underneath here, sometimes the babies could hide from the lava if they were short enough. But let's see, after only about 15 minutes, we are stocked up. And I'm just going to grab some of this, and I'm just going to dump the chicken on the ground, and we will be back here pretty soon to do some more AFKing, probably in between episodes. But I am so happy with the way this farm turned out, and again, if you guys want to build this, it's a super easy build. And I might make a remastered version of the tutorial, but part of me likes to watch the older tutorial and how I did it. So let's head off. That was a success. And once again, I just want to take another look at our build over here on the mountain. I'm so proud of this build, and it took me so much time to put together and construct, and there's so much popping up around here, and I am so excited to just see everybody's build. I don't want to show too much. I know this is Bodhi's build right here, but I really don't want to spoil too much. I don't know what people are adding that hasn't been shown in videos or anything, so I am going to stay away from it as best as possible. And this area just seems to be growing every single day, and I don't know what these things are. They are popping up all over the shopping district, as you can see, with these beacons, and it looks like we got some faces on here, and I don't know what's going on with these, so I'm going to kind of leave it alone. But we have an issue to address, and that is this shop right here, our iron shop. It is not stocked because I took all of the stock from it to make different things with. So yeah, we need to get some iron going here, guys. I might go do some AFKing on that right now in between episodes, but I also want to build a new shop. We have so much land around here, and we also have this little area here, and I want to start kind of a company, a brand, an area where we can sell some stuff. And if you guys have any ideas what we could be selling, what's not already sold around here, please let me know, because I'd like to open that up very soon. So what is on the agenda for this series? What's coming up next? One, I do want to continue the expansion of this area and everything, but I need to get a pop of inspiration for new types of builds. I think these ones over here are great, but I want to add something a little better to this area, and especially up on this hill and all down here. So we're looking to expand that area in the coming episodes, and also we're looking to work on this project down here, which is our massive storage hall that is not so massive at the moment. We really want to have this be super expansive and huge, and we have a disaster here now. But yeah, coming episodes, we are going to be working on that. We're going to be working on the storage hall, this area down here. We're going to be working on all sorts of projects, and over here I'm intending on having kind of a more rundown side as opposed to the nicer side over here. But everybody, I do want to announce, if you follow all of my videos on my channel or are looking for new ones, I am coming out with a very special tutorial this week, a guide on how to build my favorite type of build, a medieval castle, guys. So I have a tutorial on how to build medieval castles, not a specific castle, but how to make your own. So if you're looking forward to that, let me know down in the comments. And also, I just want to mention again with the name thing, leave your suggestions down below what I should do about the name situation. And so if you've been here since the beginning of our series, you know this little area over here is our somewhat farming district area, and we have a few things. We have this villager farm, which I believe right now is not working, but actually it does look like it should be working. Maybe I just need to AFK over here more. But we also have our little sugarcane farm that I built that has actually been doing me pretty good on the sugarcane front, but obviously it's nothing too crazy. It's a pretty simple, straightforward, very small design, and this guy's gonna have to go. I don't know why you're in my farm, buddy, but you're done for. Let's just get rid of that. Go. But then right here we have our honestly pretty makeshift design of an iron farm, and it is a very slow farm. It takes me a while to stock up on iron, and you can see I just have so many poppies from this farm as well. Such a mess, but in between episodes, guys, the plan is to kind of stock up on our iron, stock up on the stuff we need, including mending books possibly. I need to go check and see if we've sold stuff over there. And guys, this may be a shorter episode time-wise, but we actually got a lot done. We built up that whole graveyard and a whole new food farm, and we did some planning and some discussion together. So thank you guys, thank you for everybody that's watched through this whole series. And oh gosh, I fell all the way down. If you're looking to watch the whole series, the playlist is on my channel. If you want to start from the beginning, follow me all the way. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you next week on the Cornerstone SMP. And also keep a lookout for that castle tutorial coming soon. See ya.